What is going on, guys? Z Videos here, and today I want to bring you guys some brand new information on the Call of Duty Ghosts DLC. First one is going to be on the camos. The second one is going to be on the map packs themselves. And one quick side note, the Wolf DLC that I talked about yesterday on Monday is coming out on December 12th. It's going to cost $3. But on to the new major news on Call of Duty Ghosts DLC information. So the first one has to do with free camos that Infinity Ward is going to be giving out as a DLC for Christmas. So they're going to be giving away a festive personalization pack. As you guys can see on the screen, it's going to come up with this Christmas camo, a player patch, a player card, a reticle, and a player background. This is very similar to the Black Ops 2 camo DLC that we got. You paid for something and then you got a camo and all these kind of good stuffs, but this one is free, though I do assume that at a later date they will add paid camos just based off of how this is looking. You know, a free one for the holidays, it's Christmas and everything. But then come in February or March, we'll probably end up paying for camos like we paid for in Black Ops 2, which I'm fine with. I like camos, they're cool, and a free one, especially for Christmas, that's going to be kind of cool. I'll definitely be using that when it comes out, but the release date of it is kind of unique. So it's coming out on December 12th on the Xbox 360 and on the PC, and then it's coming out to the PS4, Xbox One, PS3 on December 18th. That's kind of weird, being that Infinity Ward and Call of Duty is really an Xbox DLC place, but it's coming first to the PC and 360. The 360 makes sense because Microsoft, and I guess, you know, PC, Windows, Microsoft, but I'm surprised it's not coming on the Xbox One on December 12th. Maybe they'll fix that and change that in before the release date, but who knows, maybe because the majority of players are still on current gen, they're not really worrying about next gen. But it would be kind of nice if the Xbox One also got it on December 12th, because December 18th, it's not enough time to show off your festive love December 12th, because then you could have your guard dog Wolf, and then you could also have super awesome camos that come out as well that are free. The camos are free. The guard dog, like I said, is $3 in the last video, but you know, it's kind of cool. It's a free DLC. I'm not going to complain. After Christmas, I'll probably not use it unless I want to troll people, you know, come like March or April or even like May, just run around with a freaking Christmas camo, because why the hell not? But it's, you know, it's a nice little thing. It's free, so you can't really complain about free things. The next one, piece of DLC information I have for you guys is about the 4 map packs coming over to Call of Duty Ghosts throughout the game's life cycle. So there's going to be 4 total map packs. They're going to cost $60 in total. But here are the names of all 4 DLC packs. So there's going to be Onslaught, Devastation, Invasion, and Nemesis. I think this might be the first game where there's not a you know, like the classic Call of Duty games like Resurgence or like First Strike that have been always in Call of Duty games. The first ones that seem original, and they honestly all seem to tie in, especially the first 3, to tie in to the Extinction game mode. And actually, Onslaught, Devastation, Invasion, and Nemesis, that spells out Odin, the big thing in the campaign that kind of fucked up America, and an Extinction led you to kill off the aliens. So maybe they'll really be building on the Extinction game mode, and honestly, Extinction is a very nice bare bones launch. I think it's a better launch than what we saw with Zombies. You know, the first zombie map was good, but I think the first Extinction experience was a lot better, and I really think that Infinity Ward can take Extinction to be where Zombies are at. They just have to build and improve upon it, and just these names and it's spelling out Odin leads me to believe that Extinction might be heavily focused. But of course, there will still be a lot of multiplayer maps. I'm going to assume it's either going to be 16 or 20 multiplayer paid maps during the entire life cycle of Call of Duty Ghosts. If it's going to be following Modern Warfare 3 style, there's going to be 20 maps in total. But if they're really going to be focusing on Extinction like Treyarch did with Zombies, I can honestly see them doing only 4 multiplayer maps per DLC pack, which means 16 maps total paid. However, I do want them to bring back some older maps and do it like Modern Warfare 3 did for free, unless you're going to reskin it like Treyarch does a lot in their maps. If you're just going to bring the map back, bring it back for free, but honestly, bring back some really good Modern Warfare 2 maps. I guess don't bring back Terminal, that was in Modern Warfare 3, but I'd love to see Rust, Favela, And what's the other map that I loved in that game? Afghan. Those maps brought back into this game would work great. And honestly, in the DLC, please make some small maps like Octane, Strike Zone, and Warhawk, and make them flow like Whiteout, the classic Call of Duty 3-lane style. I can honestly expect that because the community is begging for that, and this is what this game needs. If this game gets good DLC, I will love this game. But right now, the maps are just not doing it for me. If there was a playlist that only had Whiteout, Octane, Strike Zone, Free Fall, all the small Warhawk, all the small maps that feel like classic Call of Duty maps, I would love this game. But the problem is the maps, and honestly, I can really expect Infinity Ward to bring back maps like they did in Modern Warfare 3, but also make new classic Call of Duty maps that follow the style that we all love and care for. But I can also expect to see classic Call of Duty Ghost maps, these big maps that have a million different ways to get to point A to point B, and honestly, sometimes they work. Like Octane is an amazing example, that works, but then you have a map like Stonehaven, and Stonehaven, if that map was like 20% smaller, it might be great, but that map is too big for 6v6. Siege is terrible, Flooded is terrible. I mean, some of these maps in Call of Duty Ghosts are amazing, some of them are just flat out terrible, but we can honestly expect those Call of Duty Ghosts big maps in there. But all I can say for those big maps is make them very rare in the 6v6 playlist, and honestly focus on them on Ground War, because these maps, if they were in Ground War only or just 20% smaller, imagine Stonehaven 20% smaller in Ground War, that map would play great. So who knows? That's all the DLC information I have for you guys today. Don't forget to toss this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to my channel. Follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. Have a wonderful day, guys. I'm Z48 and I'm out. Peace.